Hi guys, I'm Tanya and welcome back to my channel, The Donkey Business. I have watched my first Malayalam film for the year 2025 and I am so happy because it's a Tovino Thomas film. I reacted to his trailer Identity just 3 or 4 days back and I told you guys that I am not very confident about the film. Yesterday, I watched the movie in a theater in Mumbai, and I am so glad that it has some decent amount of shows in Mumbai. It's not too many, but yeah, it's there. And I thought the same thing about the film. The film is good, but it's not as good. So let's get into the review of the film, and you can watch the whole review because it has no spoilers. However, I do suggest you to watch the movie first and then get to this review and discuss the film with me in the comments below. So the movie is from the thriller genre, like we saw in the trailer as well, but is it a good thriller? Honestly, I don't think so. The movie felt like it's a good script. Like when I read the script, I would be like, oh my god, the film is so good. I can't wait for its release. But I think when it came cinematically and in terms of how to present it, it kind of lacked. And I don't know if it was the mistake of the director because the screenplay is pretty good. It's tight, it's tense, it keeps you at the edge of your seat. But I don't know why it still felt extremely loose. I'm not understanding if it was the cliche dialogues or the editing or the directing, but there is something about the film which did not feel complete and right. In the first half of the movie, when you're trying to connect the dots, you're going to be like, okay, this is suspenseful, I don't know what's going to happen, it's kind of random. But in the second half of the movie, they do connect the dots. And when they connect the dots, you're like, okay, yeah, it makes sense. But it still feels a bit empty and loose, and you're like, I don't know why it's not very strong. It was great to see Mandira Bedi in a Malayalam film. Her debut was pretty good. She had a cool character and I liked her presence on screen. Tovino Thomas was obviously amazing. Vinay Rai was honestly very good as well. However, I was not very convinced by Trisha. It felt like she was just in the movie to kind of elevate the film, but her role is also very good, to be very honest. But I don't know, I think her acting and presence is better in the previous movies I've watched of her. Trisha honestly was not my favorite. Apart from that, I think the other cast has done a pretty good job. Some dialogues were a bit cringe. I was just like, this dialogue is not needed. And I watched it in Malayalam with English subtitles. It's not like I watched the dub version of it. But it still felt like some dialogues were like, what? Why did you say that? The screenplay is nice, the cinematography is good, some scenes were shot very, very well. I loved it. The BGM was amazing. It was one of my favorite parts about the movie. Action sequences were very well shot and directed as well. The movie, all in all, is a good package. It is a good film to watch, but is it a great film? Is it a film that I recommend you to watch in the theater, like right now? I don't think so. But it's still a very good start to the Malayalam film industry in 2025. We have seen some mega hits in 2024 and I cannot wait to see what 2025 has in store for us when it comes from Indian cinema from down south. I have a lot of expectations from Malayalam cinema and this film had a good start, but I don't highly recommend it. Maybe you can wait to watch it on OTT. It'll be on OTT in the next 6 weeks. Let me know what you thought about the film in the comments below. Did you also think that the movie was a bit loose, or did it live up to your expectations according to the trailer? Thank you so much for watching my video, and please don't forget to like, share and subscribe.